everyone, welcome back to my channel. I hope that you're all staying home, staying safe, and that you are all well. Today I have a bit of a classic favourite video for my channel, and it's one that I love filming and I haven't done in a bit of a while now. And today I'm going to be filming a jolly good Lush haul. As I'm sure that you are all aware, due to the current situation, Lush stores have not been able to open for a number of weeks due to the lockdown restrictions, and also Lush online here in the UK have not been able to take on orders. I don't know for other parts of the world what their rules are and what their regulations are, but certainly here in the UK it's meant that for a few weeks we've not been able to get hold of any Lush products. But suffice it to say, they are now back online taking orders, and I placed a little cheeky online order for some things that I have run out of, but also for some new bubble bars that launched as part of their new bubble bar collections. And I thought I would film a Lush haul because I love filming Lush hauls. I know you guys love to watch my Lush hauls, and if nothing else, this time spent in lockdown is the perfect time to enjoy some self-care. Also, if you are new to this channel and you would like to support me and you would like to keep up to date with my future videos, you can do so by simply clicking the subscribe button and also by clicking the notification bell down below to receive updates when I post new videos. Let's get on into the video and see what I bought in my basket of delights. First up, we have a bit of a cult classic for me, and it's the Rose Jam Shower Gel. I got a big 50-gram bottle size because I go through this like it's gone out of fashion, and I really love this scent. It's probably my all-time favourite scent from Lush that they do, next to Twilight. The Rose Jam scent is floral. It's definitely rosy because it's got Turkish Rose Absolute in there, but it also has lemon oil in there. You've got a little bit of vanilla oil as well to give it more of a sweetness, and then some argan oil in there as well to give it a little bit more of that creamy kind of woody undertone. But it just smells really, really lovely. This smell really reminds me of like a rose flavoured macaroon or like a rose flavoured jelly. I know that sounds weird. If none of you have had rose flavoured sweets or cakes, then you're probably like, what the hell, but they are really nice, trust me. And this always makes me think of a really fancy rose macaroon. It's such a gorgeous scent, and it really scents my entire bathroom whenever I use it, which is another little bonus, because who needs a scented candle when you've got a bottle of Rose Jam in your life? Next I have a big pot of the Rose Argan Body Conditioner, sticking with the Rose Jam theme because in fact these two products go really well together. This really does intensify the smell, so if you want to have that Rose Jam scent, use this and then use this afterwards. So for those of you who have never used the Lush body conditioners before, you use them in the shower when your skin is still wet, and you apply them after you've used your shower gel, and then you get out and pat yourself dry, and they really condition your skin and make your skin feel very smooth, and the water helps to kind of lock in the moisture. This really, really is moisturising. If you want a very intensely moisturising body conditioner that's very oil based, you will like this one. I tend to find when I've put it on and got out the shower, I can still feel it on my skin, but as the day goes on it does sink into the skin and it's really deeply moisturising. So if you've got problems with very, very dry skin, then this is definitely one to try, and it really does help to kind of quench the skin, and it's really good for very dry skin, and it's just so nice. I've just got to smell it because I've run out and I've not had this for about 2 weeks. Oh my god, you can't beat it. This is just the nicest smell. The last potted product that I got from Lush is the Rub Rub Shower Scrub. I got the biggest size that we do, and it's the 665-gram pot. And this is one of Lush's cult classic products. I think out of all the shower scrubs that Lush do when I'm at work, this is definitely the one that we sell the most of, I would have said. I tend to find that people always want to go back towards this one. It's just like a staple, it's really lovely. So it is quite a shocking colour actually. It's like a bright blue, and I get such Slush Puppy vibes when I look at this. The look of it makes me think of a Slush Puppy, and it really makes me think of being a kid, so that's why I like this one, I think, because it's very nostalgic. But it doesn't smell like a Slush Puppy. This one has orange flower, sea salt, a bit of lemon oil in there, and jasmine absolute. This one's very refreshing. The scrub is very fine because it's made with fine sea salt. It's got a very delicate, very soft scrub to it, and the actual exfoliation is very, very smooth on the skin. So if you want a scrub that's going to make you feel very clean and fresh and just very just deeply cleansed afterwards, and this is a nice one to go for. And it's not scratchy or irritating, which is another reason why I like this. But one thing I'll say about this one is you're better off to use this on damp skin. If your skin is sopping wet, the scrub isn't quite as thick or intense. So if you want it to be a bit more of an intense scrub, use it just before you get in the shower on damp skin, just to really get in there and be able to scrub the skin. It's not been in my life for, again, about 2 weeks, and my skin is suffering, so finally I have some rub 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 in my life again. The remainder of the products that I have to show you for this haul today are going to be bath. So there's some bath bombs and also some bubble bars, and the bubble bars are from the new Bubble Bar collection. Now, something else I wanted to mention to you, for those of you who don't know, is that Lush have a really useful app called Lush Lens. Now, this app enables you to find out more information about a product, like the ingredients, but also to see things like demos as well using the camera. So the way that it works is that you have a camera built into the app, which uses your own camera on your phone. So you scan the product you want to look at, and then it will come up with the product itself. And then the app will then take you to the product. And then when you go onto the product page, it will then give you some useful information about the product, how it's made, what ingredients it contains, and also a little demo of the product so you can see what it does in action. And this app works for only the naked products. So any naked products that don't involve any packaging that Lush do works for that. And it's really great also if you're low vision as well and you just want to be able to know a bit about the ingredients and you want to find out a bit more. So I definitely would recommend downloading it. It is free and it does come in useful, and I actually do use it for my Lush hauls. The first bath bomb I have is the Blackberry bath bomb, which is one of my all-time favourites. They used to do it a number of years ago and it was a different shape to this, and then they took it off and it was really sad times for all of us Blackberry lovers, and then they brought it back as an online exclusive, which looks like this. So it looks like a giant blackberry, it's purple, and the scent of this one is frankincense and bergamot. So it's a little bit fruity, but then it's got a little bit of a calming, relaxing note to it as well. It turns the water into this dark purple colour. This one doesn't really have any glitter or pattern to it. It's very, very simple, but sometimes the simple ones are quite nice to use. And if you're someone who likes the more simple baths and you don't like anything too fussy, or you don't like any glitter in your bath, then this is a nice one to try. But another classic one we have here is the Twilight bath bomb. This one is another one of my all-time favourites, and I've mentioned it so many times before in these Lush hauls, and this one is just a very relaxing one. So the notes of this one is lavender, tonka, ylang ylang and benzoin. So it's like a sweet lavendery smell, so it's not overpoweringly floral, it's got a really nice sweetness to it, like a spicy sweetness, and it's just so lovely. And in the water, it turns the water purple and blue, and it just looks really pretty and mythical and unicorny, and it's just so nice. And I don't have one at the moment, so I bought myself one just to use when I need to relax and cheer myself up. So this one is going to be saved for one of those evenings where I'm feeling a little bit low in lockdown and I want to use a nice bath bomb. Another cult classic that some of you might remember from the ye old days of Lush, especially around Christmas time, is the So White bath bomb. Now this one is again an online exclusive, but I do know that sometimes some shops do stock it. I think we did at one point in my store where I work, but we stopped stocking it after a while. But you can get this one online. Now So White is very, very fruity, as the name's going to imply, and also because of the fact that it looks like an apple. It does smell like fresh apples. It's got bergamot in there, and you've also got a little bit of orange oil in there too, and neroli, and it just smells really, really sweet and fruity and citrusy. So if you're a fan of the fruity bath bombs, then this is a nice one to try. It doesn't really have much colour to this one in the water. Again, it's another one to use if you like the more simple bath bombs and you're in it more for the scent, but it just smells really, really good. Like if you like the smell of apples, oh my god, this one smells amazing. Another oldie but goldie, although this one does turn green in the water, not gold. This one is the Calavera bath bomb, and it's another online exclusive, but again some shops do from time to time stock it. And this one shares its scent with the Monsters Ball bath bomb and the Calacas fragrance. So if you're a fan of those fragrances, it's basically that in a bath bomb. This one has lime and neroli in it, so it's very citrus, but also the neroli makes it a little bit more florally. It's really nice, and it just smells so, so good. It turns the water like a really deep green colour. It's quite tropical looking and it's one of my favourites just because I love anything with lime in it. I'm a big lime girl, and any bath bomb that has lime in it I'll probably buy and have. So this one is another relatively new-ish bath bomb. I say new-ish because it was released a few weeks before our stores closed because of the lockdown. But this one is from the Harajuku collection, which is a big store in Japan that have all different exclusive bath bombs, and now online and stores now have a selection of the ones that the Harajuku store has, and this is one of them. So this is the Temple in the Sky bath bomb, and it shares its scent with a body conditioner called Little Pot of Energy, if you've had that before, and it's got orange and lemon in this one. If you're into the very citrusy scents, then this one's a really nice one to use, and the colour of this one is just unbelievable because it goes a really deep green in the water. It's very pretty to look at. So another one that is really nice to use if you want a lovely relaxing bath is this one, which is another new one from the Harajuku collection, and it's called Tengri. So this one contains lavender oil, lemon myrtle oil, eucalyptus oil and violet leaf oil. Now I was so happy that they finally made a bath bomb with eucalyptus oil in there because I really like eucalyptus oil. This one smells straight up like a spa. Like the smell you get when you walk into a spa, that really fresh essential oil smell, that really fresh smell that hits you the minute you walk into a spa. That is what it smells like to me, and it's just gorgeous. So if you want a really relaxing bath bomb and you really want something that's going to really help to make you feel really relaxed, then this is a lovely one to go for. Now the next few things I'm going to show you from this haul are all going to be bubble bars. Now the bars are part of a new bubble bar collection. So some of them are the old bars as you knew them, but they've just been redesigned and revamped a little bit. And some of them are completely new bars, and they might be scents that you love but they've been made into a bar, or they might just be completely new fragrances that you've never tried before. And I am going to be referring to the Lush Lens app for the ingredients for some of them. And yeah, I know, bad Lush employee, I should know the ingredients, but in all fairness, I haven't been to work in quite a few weeks now because of the lockdown, so I've not been able to get trained on any of the new products, so I'm having to refer to the app instead, so I'm sorry, I'm rather sorry. The first one I have is the Rose Jam Bubbleroon. Now you will remember this one used to be flatter at the bottom side, but now they've made it more pointed, and they've done it, I believe, to make it look more like an actual rose as opposed to being flat at the bottom. So I quite like it because you actually get more product with this one than the old one, I think, by the looks of it. So I'm actually digging the new design. Now obviously this is the Rose Jam scent. You've got the rose, the lemon, the vanilla and also the argan oil, and you've got this lovely layer of cocoa butter that sandwiches the two parts of the Bubbleroon together, hence why it's called Bubbleroon, because it looks like a macaroon. And then the other bars that I have today are all ones that I have never tried before, so this is going to be very exciting. So the first one we have is the Mermaid Tail Bubble Bar. You heard me right, the Mermaid Tail. It's so pretty. It's like this little swirly bar, and then it's got this little mermaid tail sticking out the top, which I think is supposed to be a bath melt made with cocoa butter. Put your best fin forward and splash into a tub full of fruity thingamabobbles. Oh my god, what a tongue twister. Make this combination of silky smooth bath oil and boundless bubbles a part of your bathing world, and you'll emerge energized and moisturized. Isn't that neat? Oh, I see what you did there. I see what you did there, Lush. This one contains fair trade organic cocoa butter. Obviously it's going to be the fin. The fin is a bath oil. And then you also have in this one lemon myrtle oil, ylang ylang, and grapefruit oil. Now this one smells like lemon sherbet. It smells like a lemon sherbet sweet. I mean, I actually wasn't expecting it to smell like this. For some reason, I thought it would have like sea salt in there and it would be like big blue scenic vibes, but this smells so good. Now the next one is for all of you Twilight lovers out there. We have a sleepy bubble bar. So this is the Twilight scent as you know it, or the sleepy scent. People get confused and they're like, is Twilight and sleepy the same? Yes it is, just different names. So this is the Twilight scent. You've got the lavender, the ylang ylang, the benzoin and the tonka, and it's a big old bar as well. Like this is comforter size. It's quite hefty. I thought it was going to be smaller than this, but this makes me very happy. This makes my Twilight loving heart very happy because it's very big and it's really pretty. It's like psychedelic vibes and it looks very hippie-ish, like tie-dye. It smells gorgeous and you'll get a lot of use out of this. So if you want a relaxing bar and you like lavendery smells or you like the Twilight scent, then you need to get yourself this. Now, what vibes do you get from this one? Do 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 do. So this one is Bubble Bubble Toil and Trouble, and no surprise, it's in the shape of a lightning bolt. Soak yourself in spellbinding waters that glow like the light of the moon and seal the charm firm and good with bewitching lime and neroli bubbles. Ooh. It smells like Calacus and Monster's Ball and everything from that fragrance. Oh, that is nice. Now, looking at the demo, this doesn't really have much of a colour to it, a bit like the Milky Bath doesn't. So it doesn't have much in the way of colour, but it has a really nice citrusy scent to it. So if you're a fan of the Monster's Ball fragrance, then this one is definitely for you. So the final bar I have to show you today is the Stargazer Bubble Bar. This one is in the shape of a star, it's glittery, it's purple and yellow. And this one, from the looks of the demo, it turns the water like a cerise pink purpley colour. Take a shot and reach for this star next time you need a sherbety citrus boost that will send you soaring through the stratosphere. Grapefruit, bergamot and almond oil collide in a cosmos of uplifting fragrance. Oh, it smells... Oh my god, wow. I get real Christmassy vibes from this one. I don't know why. I think it's the almond oil. That one is so good. If you like really sweet citrusy scents, then this is a nice one. So that is the end of my Lush haul today. I really hope you enjoyed it and you enjoyed seeing some new products that Lush now have. Let me know in the comments, have you been shopping anywhere online lately? Have you got anything from the Lush online website? Is there anything from this haul that you would like to try? Let me know. And also be sure to like this video if you enjoyed it. And stay home, stay safe and stay positive. And I will see you all in my next one. Bye guys!